not let them get away!
Hey, we left you the jet and the rolls.
Stop! Stop! Nobody move! Freeze!
We are the Four Horsemen! Good night!
Get him off me! Get off me! Get off me! All right, I want everyone on the street. Fuller, meet me in front of the theater and bring the tracker.
Let's go now! Come on! Let's go! Give me the tracker! Let's go. FBI! Clear! Dylan! That's him right there. Follow the red dot.
All right, I'll take this. Go. Box him. Cut him off that way. He's turning left up Burgundy. I got him headed north on Bourbon.
Move.
Hey!
Hey, excuse me. Move. Excuse me.
I lost him on Bourbon! Damn, where are you? He's heading south on Exchange Place. What are you doing? He's going to Napoleon House. Move! Move! Come on, move out of the way. Hey! Move! He's in the bathroom. I have him in the bathroom. No. Free!
Lower your weapon!
What? I'm tracking myself!
The horsemen have egg on the face of what they call the alphabet agencies, calling into question the efficacy of the FBI's task force, as well as the man in charge of the investigation, Special Agent Dylan Rhodes, who was publicly ridiculed and even tackled at tonight's performance. Talk about a fumble. Well, you know, this is quickly becoming a national story as the horsemen have now seemingly pulled off the impossible for the second time in 10 days. 2 nights ago in Vegas, the horsemen seemingly robbed a bank in Paris
Hey.
while performing on stage.
What are you doing?
I'm having a drink.
I came to get you. I'm worried about you.
You're worried about me? Well, I'm worried about you. Atlas, you had
He
him.
didn't have a weapon. I couldn't shoot him, and you know that.
Yeah, but you let him go. Didn't you? A pretty French girl shows up out of the blue, acts like she's my
Let's
partner,
go.
and then she
My
lets the
arm.
bad guy go. Who exactly are you, anyway? I thought you said you were a desk agent. What's the Eye of Horus?
Oh, certainly nothing I want to get into tonight. You're dismissive enough about me when you're sober. Find your way back yourself.
Mr. Bradley?
Mr. Tressa would like you to join him for a drink. Sir?
Thank you. What is your role with them?
Role?
Yes, you seem to know everything about them, what they're going to do, where they're going to be.
If it makes you feel any better, this wasn't about you.
Please tell me why this was not about me.
This is a magic trick, Mr. Tesla. Played out on a global scale. You, sir, are the abracadabra, the distraction, while they set up the real trick.
I was a $140 million distraction.
Yes. And that very ego that got you involved with them in the first place is what keeps you from seeing that.
You know...
I can destroy you, yes, I do know. Well, you won't. And you won't destroy them. Whatever this grand trick is, it was designed a long time ago. And I believe that what's about to follow is really going to amaze. So I suggest you sit back and enjoy your front row seat. You paid quite a lot of good money for it.
Whatever you stand to make, I'll double it if you expose them now and destroy them.
I stand to make $5 million.
Am I flinching?
No, you're not.
Hey. I'm sorry for your arm.
No, I'm sorry. I was an asshole. I was drunk. I'm at a loss.
You know, when Merritt said I hardly spend any time away from the desk, he was right. I'm a researcher. That's what I do best.
So, what's this all about?
Supposedly, if you buy into it, the Eye are the keepers of real magic and the protectors of those who practice it.
Candidates for initiations must follow a series of commands with blind obedience. This isn't real.
But there are some who think it is. May I? According to these, they only take new people twice a century.
So what, the horsemen are doing these shows in order to get into this thing?
I don't know. I mean, I guess these guys could just rob banks to rob banks. They don't have to put on a show for that. It's probably just a myth, but it doesn't make any sense, and I don't think logic will solve this for us.
Oh, you don't say.
No. I believe that some things are only discovered if you take certain leaps.
I gotta get to...
Yeah. Thanks. Good night.
Yeah, good night.
Sorry. If the ID exists, we'd have to assume they were watching us, right?
Shit. I think someone's watching us, but it isn't magic.
Your fears are correct. This is not and has never been your phone. It's a clone in every way, except for this. A bug. Someone has heard every call, read every text.
That's how they were able to stay ahead of us.
God damn it. Get me Atlas's interrogation tape.
Yes, sir.
Have it on the hard drive. Pictures up.
Okay, fast forward. Go on, freeze. Okay, frame by frame, go on. Play through. Ah, stop, zoom in, tighter. There, that's where he took my phone. Is that thing transmitting?
Only when you're making a call or sending a text, plus I removed the bug.
All right, put it back in and turn on the phone. They don't know that we know about the bug. As of this instant, we are ahead of them. We need to keep it that way. Understand? Find my real phone and track it.
Already did. As of about 20 minutes ago, it's in New York City.
Good. I want to cut them off at the knees. They got power, cut it. They got phones, electricity, water, cut it. Squeeze them out. I want them to feel our presence. And get me an airplane.
The firewall's down. Do they know about this?
They who?
They, them, whoever we're working for.
Who are we working for? And are we prepared to go to jail for this?
Okay, stop being paranoid.
It really does happen.
Yeah, it happened to you. It doesn't mean it's gonna happen to us.
Guys, I don't know if I can do this, all right? I don't want to go to jail, you know?
Then don't screw up. All right, you're always talking about wanting to be treated like an adult. Now might be a good time to start acting like one. Stick to the plan. Stay here and burn it all.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
Well, I don't know what you would do anywhere else.
I'm here for the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's it. And I'm gone.
You can do whatever you want when this is over, Merritt, but until then, you stick to the plan.
Hey, guys. They're here.
My guys are ready to go.
Let's do this quickly.
No.
What?
She doesn't have jurisdiction.
She's Interpol. She's with me.
She stays.
What?
Baskin.
What?
Stand it, Let's go.
Stand by.
Okay, let's do it.
FBI!
Ladies first.
Tell me, is my money being well spent?
Exceedingly well. Now you tell me, how do you like your horsemen? Fricasseed or fried?
Shredded.
I'll tell the chef.
Standing by for 6.
You little shit. You little shit. What game you playing? What game you playing? We're all good at 6. Move to 7.
Copy that. Go to 7. Go, go, go.
Go back! Go back! Come here.
All right, wait, hey, hold on.
Really?
Yep.
Ow! Stop! Oh, you... Get out there! Give me that! All units, cover the north exit now.
Clear on Evan.
Block every possible exit. Hey, get back.
FBI. Sort of. What? I need your car. Thanks.
What? No! No!
Good. Follow him.
Don't ever tell me to stay in the car. Ever.
I didn't have tactical command.
If you don't trust me, just tell me. Promise me next time you will back me up.
Can we have this conversation later, please?
No.
Okay, fine. I promise. Now go.
Where'd it go? Whoa! Where are they?
I don't know. She just took some guy's
Where are
car.
they? That way, that way.
Is that your car?
Yeah.
Let's go.
There he is. We're heading east on the FDR Drive.
This is not east.
North. We're heading north on the FDR Drive.
We're coming to you live above the FDR, where NYPD and federal agents, as you now see, are engaged in a high-speed pursuit following a black sedan.
Fuller, where are you? Right here, trying to catch up to you now.
We're now trying to get you a better shot. It looks like they're turning onto the 59th Street Bridge. As soon as we have them within range, we will bring you those pictures live.
Good, just stay with them. Go. Behind you, behind the bus!
Today, the unfolding story of a popular and controversial group of magicians who have been fast capturing the public's imagination took a dark turn when a police action that began in Chinatown developed into a dramatic high-speed chase across the 59th Street Bridge, which caused a fatal collision that took the life of Jack Wilder, one of the so-called Four Horsemen. The whereabouts of the other three horsemen remain unknown at this time.
Dylan, they just figured out what the paper was in Jack's car.
So they know what it is?
And why the kid died trying to protect it. Evans is on his way to brief us right now.
All right, let's go.
You're gonna want to take this first, though.
What's that?
Your friend Thaddeus Bradley.
Rhodes, you do understand the function of the magician's assistant, don't you, Agent Rhodes?
Yeah, she's there to distract him while he sets up the trick.
Well, you'd be right if you weren't so wrong. While you're watching the magician, that lovely innocent is actually pulling the strings. Don't you find it peculiar that Interpol will send you a first-timer off the desk to be your assistant? Why did she request to be put on the case?
She was assigned to the case.
Oh, luck of the draw. Like choosing a random card in the deck.
I find it odd, your sudden act of generosity. What's in it for you?
Just trying to even the game. I feel like I'm playing with somebody wearing ankle weights and flippers. Keep up, Agent Rhodes. Keep up.
Hey, we got a problem.
Here's the safe.
No. Hey, what's he doing here?
Giving us our first solid lead.
We've been investigating a private security contractor called Elkhorn for the last 5 years.
And?
They've been hiding close to $500 million.
I didn't ask you. I asked him.
The money's in a vault inside a warehouse in Queens.
We think this vault is your magician's final target.
The magician who died on the bridge, you pulled our classified Elkhorn file right from his crispy little hand. And despite their bullshit Robin Hood razzle-dazzle, your magicians are nothing more than common thieves.
How'd they get the file?
This is the part you're going to find particularly interesting, Agent Rhodes. They patched to my server after they accessed your mobile command center in New Orleans with codes they got from your phone.
You ordered us all out to chase after him.
The level of incompetence displayed on this case, that's a magic trick in and of itself. Abracadabra, I'm taking over.
Boss, he's taking over?
Let's go, gentlemen.
Hey, I want to have a word with you.
Don't ever touch me
Why
like
the hell
that
did you
again.
take this case?
What?
People say I'm hard to read. That's an American expression. Do you understand it?
Yes.
Good. Let me make myself perfectly clear to you. If I find out that you are anything other than who you say you are, I swear.
And we French also have an expression. La foi soulève les montagnes. Faith can move mountains. If we hope to capture the horsemen, then you need to have a little faith in me. Because I've done nothing to deserve otherwise.
I just got my ass handed to me. I am losing this case. So faith is a luxury I don't have any time for right now.
More than anything in his life, Jack wanted to be the most famous magician who ever lived. I can't say he achieved it, but I do hope wherever he is, it is full of magic. But the point is, the point
of why we're here is to say that we cannot quit now. We've started something bigger than all of us. We have to finish it.
Approaching the warehouse. Units 5 and 6 cover the north and south entrances. We are going for the vault.
Hey, where's the safe? Where's the safe?
What is this?
Where the hell is the goddamn safe?
We just moved it while you were outside. Evans' orders.
What?
I never said that.
Sir, you got a phone call and said Washington wants the safe moved.
You never heard that come out of my mouth, Agent.
What happened? You tell me what's going on, because this is bullshit!
No!
Jesus Christ.
Sir, what are you doing?
I think it's Beethoven's Concerto in D major. Where's the safe?
His team's loading the truck.
Hey! Hey!
hell's going on? We got our orders.
Now you got new orders. Open it up.
Okay, here's what I want. At this moment, they think that safe is leaving this site. So we stay with it. We follow it all the way to, where's it going?
5 Points, up the street.
So we go to 5 Points. Wherever the safe goes, we go. It'll lead us right to them. All right, come on. You two are with me.
Go!
Guys, look, office just called with this. Horseman posted it to YouTube 20 minutes ago.
The point of why we're here is to say that we cannot quit now. We've started something bigger than all of us. We have to finish it.
Remember the name Jack Wilder when you see us live, 5 Points Queen, 7 o'clock.
Their show's in a half an hour. It's exactly where we're headed.
I don't know, boss. I don't want to be the naysayer, but these guys they're kind of tricky.
Rhodes. They're entertainers.
A stunning turnout here in 5 Points as the Renegade Horsemen taunt the FBI into a final showdown.
That's the final round of their 3-act face-off with the FBI. What do they have in store? We're about to find out.
All eyes on the truck. Let's see who approaches.
Copy that.
Agent Rhodes, Fuller.
Go for us.
We've got movement. Someone's walking towards the truck. It's a woman.
Shit!
What the hell's going on?
Hey, it's the guy from the TV.
Put your guns down. Look who it is. The 5th Horseman.
Are you kidding? I'm following them just like you are.
I'm not following anybody anymore. You've been ahead of us this whole time, but guess what? I'm ahead of you now. Your ass is mine.
You guys are still idiots.
Yeah?
This happens to be the former rehearsal space for Lionel's strike. It's where I did my first show. Now, if you want to look like even bigger idiots, why not open it? And while you're doing it, Agent Rhodes, would you mind reenacting your look of absolute befuddlement for me? Make a wonderful cover for my DVD.
Open the safe.
Go ahead.
Open it. What the hell? What? Give me that. No! No!
What is this?
Get back!
Who doesn't love a good magic trick? They have you chasing empty safes again, eh? Once again, misdirection. The question I'd be asking now, Agent Rhodes, is what happened to the real one?
What is magic? Magic is deception, but deception designed to delight, to entertain, to inspire.
Look out! Clear, 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 clear! Look out!
It is about belief,
faith,
trust.
Without those qualities, magic as an art form would no longer exist.
But what happens if these qualities are not used for their higher purpose, and instead they're used to cheat, lie?
For personal gain or for greed, well then it's no longer magic.
It's crime.
And so tonight, for our final act, you're gonna help us set a few things right.
on here, Rhodes? I don't know.
Showtime.
There they are, on the roof. Let's move. Go.
Tina!
Coming through.
What are you doing here?
They're going in the wrong direction and you know it.
Rhodes, I need all personnel now.
You need to trust me. Take a leap of faith.
Wait. The guitar. Go. I got your back. I'll be right here.
Go ahead! That's on you, Fuller.
Daniel?
Yeah.
As our, let's call it, year of living dangerously comes to a close, in a rare moment of vulnerability, I'd like to express sentiment to you about our relationship.
Okay.
Well, when I first met you, I thought you were kind of a dick.
Oh.
And?
No, that's it.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm touched.
Yeah, just from the heart.
Well, I didn't tell you where I was touched.
Oh, you.
Oh God, what are we gonna do when this is over?
We're on our own. Our instructions run out after the show.
Even if there is no I, if we were completely played and we spend the next 20 years in jail, then I just want to say that.
I know. Me too.
Whoa, a little too sentimental for me.
There they are! Go grab them! Put them down! Move! Grab them! Yeah! What the hell? Ah, shit!
Thank you for the magic, and thank you for being such an incredible and dedicated audience. Unfortunately, like all good things, it must come to an end.
And so we would like to start our show tonight.
By saying goodbye.
All we wanted was to bring the world to a magic show.
And thereby bring a little magic back to the world.
Run away!
This has been one hell of a ride for all of us. But it's time for us to disappear.
Good night, New York.
And thank you for believing in us.
God damn it!
I'm sorry.
You were right. It's bigger than all of us.
This is one time I'm not happy being right.
So I guess this is it.
Is it?
Hey. You see that? What? Where's the real money?
You're under arrest. Hands in the air. Now!
I've been framed.
I'm sure you were.
Yeah, but I can prove it. I always do. Just like I predicted that you'd play the fool.
Let's just drop the theatricality, all right? The cameras aren't rolling in here. Fellas, can I have a few minutes with my friend here alone, please?
Sure.
All right. I got information to trade. I believe that's how it's done, huh?
If it's of some value.
These bars give a man time to think. I'm pretty sure I know how they did it. Remember the rapid trick in the second show? The box was never empty. The room wasn't either. After gaining access to the warehouse, the horseman left the real safe and transformed the whole room into a giant rabbit box. You go charging in there, thinking the safe is already gone.
Hey! Hey!
Missing the trick again, which was to make you think the safe had already been stolen. So you drop your guard and leave. Now, while you were busy playing with balloon animals, someone was breaking into the warehouse. Who? Jack Wilder.
Holy shit.
No, no way. He died right in front of my eyes.
Unless, of course, he didn't.
It's locked.
Weren't you listening? Nothing's ever locked.
Ah!
Well done, Mr. Wilder. Good work.
You're a big boy now, Jack.
He escaped in a standard FBI vehicle, right? Led you to the bridge, where the other horsemen were waiting with an identical replacement car. It only took a split second for you to lose contact with it, make the switch. So when you crawled into that burning car, quite heroically, I might add, you almost died trying to rescue what I assume was a cadaver from the morgue.
Why go through such an elaborate and dangerous plan Just to frame one guy.
Wow.
They never kept any of the money they took.
Yeah, that's part I haven't been able to put together yet. But I just gave you information that is substantially more important.
No, not really.
What?
And I finally got a chance to really look into Lionel Shrike, his comeback attempt, his accident. The insurer who denied the family's claim, Tressler Insurance. The bank that carried the note, Credit Republican of Paris.
Crédit Républicain de Paris.
What do you make of that?
A sucker is born every minute.
What if all this was just leading up to us getting mugged in Central Park at 2 a.m.?
No, I'm telling you, we're right where we need to be. We just have to find
That?
the Lionel Shrike tree.
And the card encased in glass.
So what do we do now?
Nice. So here's my new theory. The legend is that the eye is everywhere, waiting for the truly great magicians to distinguish themselves from the mediocre ones. Maybe that was you. Deep down inside, you wanted nothing more than to be part of the eye, but you were never invited. So you try to destroy them. But instead, what happens? You pissed them off.
The eye isn't real.
Okay, then explain then. Who's behind all this?
Somebody with an obsession. Meticulous. Somebody prepared to sacrifice everything. Somebody so prepared to lose that there wouldn't even be a suspect until the trick was done.
I don't want a profile. I need a name. Who? Who?
I don't know who, but they had to have access to the warehouse. Plant the mirrors. Always a step ahead of me. And the FBI. Got past them not once, not twice, but consistently. Almost as if they were on the end.
The inside.
You. Why?
That is the question, isn't it? You're right. I can't tell you how long I waited to see the look on your face.
Who are you? What do you want from me?
What do I want? I want you to spend the rest of your life in this cell, staring at four walls and wondering how you missed it. How you let yourself be so blinded by your ego that you convinced yourself that you were one step ahead when you were always 2 steps behind.
Dylan? Wait a minute. Dylan, how did this happen? Dylan! Why? Why?
Oh, my God. I did not see that coming. That's impossible.
No way.
That was actually pretty good.
Thank you.
When I said always be the smartest guy in the room.
We were in agreement.
Okay, right.
And Lee,
I have never seen her speechless.
I take that as a huge compliment.
Hey, man, I'm so sorry for kicking your ass, really.
Hey, listen, for the record, I have always been 100% believer in the amount of energy I have expended to keep these infidels on point.
Merritt, you're in.
God bless.
Come. The real magic is taking 4 strong solo acts and making them all work together. And that's exactly what you did. So welcome. Welcome to the Eye. It was all connected. Credit Republican, Trustler Insurance.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. And Elkhorn? What's the connection to Shrike?
Elkhorn started as a safe manufacturer. They used cheap steel. They cut corners. And when he got to the bottom of the river, the safe warped and he was trapped.
He was your father.
The morning before the show didn't feel like any other day. When my father said he had to go to work, he could see that I didn't want him to leave. So he gave me his watch and he told me to count the seconds until he came back. I've never let his watch stop since then. And from that moment on, I created a persona. I planned, I worked out every detail, but the one thing that I couldn't imagine happening was you. And I know that the logical conclusion for you is to take this case to its resolution and for you to turn me in.
Yeah. But you know how I feel about resolution and logic. And you also know that I think some things are best left unexplained.
One more secret to lock away.
Haha.